Plaintiff, Apollonia Taylor, says the defendant is her cousin, and she has no problem with him being gay. But she does have a problem with him being a promiscuous, alcoholic crack addict. Apollonia is suing because the defendant agreed to buy a dog from her, but he's failed to pay for it. Defendant James Neely admits that he used to be a drug addict, but he says he willingly checked himself into rehab and has been clean for 6 months. James believes Apollonia is only suing because she's jealous that he can get a better man than she can, and he's countersuing for emotional distress.
Start with you.
James and I are cousins. I don't care that he's gay, but he's promiscuous, he's a compulsive liar, and he's addicted to crack and alcohol. We've never grew up together, we've never been close, but I do care about my cousin. I want him to go down the right path instead of keep going down the wrong. We here today because James spends his money and my money on crack, alcohol, and men. In February of 2014, I bought my daughter a dog.
Let me get some background from him. Sir?
How you doing, Your Honor? The whole reason we're here, she's just jealous. She's just envious of me. I probably can get a better man than her. Ain't that right, Doyle? You know.
She said, "Ain't that right, Doyle?"
Reason we're here. You know. Yes, I have used drugs in the past, but I am clean now, and I signed myself in rehab willingly, self-willing.
Good, but good.
Thank you. Thank you.
I don't know, it's like you still might take a nip or two, though. You still...
I'm sorry?
You need to go back to rehab is what it is.
No.
Seem like you might take a nip or two.
No, when you're working a program, you have to stay fully clean.
Correct. How long you been in the program now?
I have coming up on 6 months.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
What program you go through?
I went through Southeast Missouri Community Treatment Center.
Okay.
In Farmington.
Good. And then you go to the meetings?
NA, yes.
Good.
NAA.
All right, good. Start with you on the breach of contract, the specifics that you're suing him for.
Yes, in February of 2014, I bought my daughter a dog. I was unable to keep the dog because pets wasn't allowed in my home. I put a Facebook status saying I want to sell the dog for $250. James responded to the status saying that he wanted to buy the dog, but he didn't have the full $250. He wanted to make payment plans monthly of $50 because we're family. So the first month...
No.
Did you know he was smoking?
No, I did not.
Go ahead.
In February, he gave me $40 after I took him to the liquor store to buy some alcohol. The next month, I didn't get nothing from him. I have Facebook messages here of him trying to give me $35, but I refused because it's under what we agreed upon. So after I refused that, between February and between May, I did not get anything from James. On May 29th, I received a payment of $20 from him. Then he had a promissory note saying that he did pay me $20 and that he owed me $190.
Okay, you have that with you?
Yes, I do.
All right.
Thank you.
Sir?
Your Honor, I also have a promissory note stating that I paid her in full. Now, I thought I was signing something, a receipt, stating that I paid her in full. It was at nighttime. I had the dog in my arms because she wanted to see Charlie. I didn't see what I was signing. I thought it was just a receipt stating that I paid her in full, to be honest with you. I have a promissory note or a receipt as well.
Let's see it.
Sure.
You thought you were signing something that she had written that said paid in full.
Yes.
You know that's a downright lie.
Come on now. You know it.
This doesn't say anything about paid in full.
Like I said, I thought if she was writing me a paid in full receipt and I signed it because I was holding my dog, Charlie. And it was at nighttime and she handwritten that in the car.
Come on, man. You know, it sounds like a dope fiend story. You know that.
No, I'm being honest.
Come on, man.
I'm being totally honest. I have a statement from my best friend.
Come on, man. Let's see it.
Your best friend ain't got none of
I gave her an additional $60 because she was my.
You hurt my game
family.
instinct. Stop.
No,
You insult
I'm being
me,
honest.
man.
I'm being honest, Judge Mathis.
You gonna take a test?
I can, sure.
Alcohol?
Whatever tests I need to take, I can take it.
You gonna do inpatient if we find anything in your system?
Yeah, I can, but there's no need.
All right, but if we do, we can ship you right to the center, right? Inpatient.
Yeah.
You know we got a place.
I'm sure you do.
Now we'll put you right in the van from here.
Judge Mathis, I'm fine.
All right. What do you have? You have any evidence?
I have Facebook messages between him and I.
Might not be
And
on
I
crack,
also
but you
have-
still got some crackish ways. Let's see it.
That's also a breakdown of what he have given me.
If you don't mind looking at the picture of my dog.
Don't throw me off. Don't try to throw me
Oh,
off.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I know that move too. You got all the moves. You got all the moves. I done seen them all too, though.
No, I'm being honest though.
I done seen all moves. I know all game.
Like I said, I thought if she was writing me a paid in full receipt, and I signed it because I was holding my dog Charlie, and it was at nighttime, and she handwritten that in the car.
Come on,
Dark.
man. You know, I sound like a dope fiend story. You know that.
I'm being honest.
Come on, man.
Plaintiff Apollonia Taylor suing her cousin, who she claims is a promiscuous crack addict.
May 29th, the same day May 28th, you put paid in full.
Right.
He put the
May
wrong date.
29th, she says to you, hi, cuz, June 1st is coming up fast. Don't forget our agreement of you paying me $100. Now, if somebody said that to you and you don't owe them, what would you say?
She's trying to scam
No,
me.
what would you tell a
She's
person?
trying to scam
if you,
me.
No. If you, that's what you would say. You would say, you're trying to scam me.
Yeah, she's.
That's what you
trying
would
to
tell
scam
her?
me. Scam me. Yeah,
That,
she
is
know I
that
paid.
what your response would be?
Yes, sir. She know
All
I
right.
paid
Well,
all
you
her
said,
money.
call me.
And she never did. She never did though. She even changed phone numbers.
I knew what I was talking about. Your counterclaim for emotional distress is for $200. How does she owe you, sir?
She has our relatives thinking I stole the dog. She's brought me all the way to Chicago, and she know I don't owe her a dime. I mean, honestly. And then she sits there and says I'm a crackhead still, and I've been clean for 6 months.
You don't act like it, sir.
I am clean, Judge Mathis.
One of the first things they teach you in both rehab and in NA, a big part of that is being honest. And if you're lying and deceiving, that's still part of your crackish ways. Mm-hmm. And that's what is a symptom of relapse. You have anything else? Anyone else want to give me some evidence today?
I have text messages as well.
Let's see. Let's see if you can get out of this jam.
Probably
So
not.
far, you're in a jam. He's slick enough. Mm-hmm. You know they're as slick as you come. Mm-hmm. Anytime they can get copper out your house without you knowing it.
Oh my God,
That's
Judge
slick.
Mathis.
You didn't steal copper.
No.
How did you
I don't
fund
do
your
that.
habit?
I don't do that.
You didn't crawl up the light pole and steal
I
the
do
copper.
hair. I'm a barber.
Barber.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have my money or not? This is her. Why would you give me this? This is June. We just talked about May 28th that you had paid it off. Why
paid
would you
her.
hand me something where she's
To be
asking
honest
you
with
in
you,
June for her money?
I'm going to tell you. I am.
And your response? This is June 25th. Guess what your response is? Call me. That's exactly what you put.
Your Honor, I'm on a fixed income as well. I got my
You
income.
going to rehab today. Go warm up the truck. You going in, sir. You owe this woman her money. You don't get the emotional distress. You want some emotional distress?
Yes, I do.
If you don't want it, I do. Lord have mercy. Judgment for the plaintiff. Sir, you're not being honest. Judgment for the plaintiff. Yours is dismissed.
Ain't no relationship. It ain't been one, it ain't gonna be one.
Oh, that's fine.
You can't do business with family. They always trying to get over.